All right, well, hey, 3 years ago, about 50 to 75 toys were made by Hobby Hut volunteers at John Knox Village and donated to Lee Summit Social Service.
And then fast forward to this year, over 600 toys have been handcrafted, hand-painted, made with love by the residents and volunteers at John Knox Village. We had a chance to pop inside and catch a glimpse of the volunteers in action. It was so sweet. Let's take a look. That's right, we're inside of the Hobby Hut at John Knox Village. I'm joined with resident toy maker Larry Nichols. Larry, share with us what's going on. I understand all the wood that we see here have all been donated to you all, and you just make some beautiful pieces out of them.
All our lumber is donated to us. And I would just like to tell you a step here. We get the raw lumber, we cut it into proper strips of whatever we want to make.
Okay.
I glue it together. This is a finished glue. I go through a planer and get it to the exact thickness I want so it can go to this scroll saw.
This is so cool because I have to point out this. Talk to me about how this was made.
She has a pattern that she applies to the lumber, and then she cuts it on a scroll saw.
Yeah.
And when she is done, we have to apply a back to the product, and we glue it together. That's why the letters are here, so we have it set exact. We glue it, we cut it exactly where it goes, and then we use a router, and in another part of the building, you'll see the finished product.
Sure.
It's a step-by-step process, and it's just so much fun.
Sure, and I understand one of your talented residents even was able to create this.
Our scroll saw is a professional scroller,
Yeah.
and this is a sample of what she can do
Oh my
in her spare time.
In her spare time.
But she loves making pillows.
Okay.
This is another example, a dog. It's just so much fun to make these toys for the children.
Yeah. And now tell me why the Hobby Hut is such a wonderful place for residents and volunteers alike.
Number one is camaraderie, and number two, I don't want to sit at home watching television. You're going to fade away. You need to do something that you care to do, be involved, and expand your talents, and do something positive. And by giving these to the social services of Lee Summit, we're doing something very positive.
Such a great job.
And have a good feel at the end of the day.
Such a great job, but that's not all. So thank you so much, Larry. We're actually going to take you around the corner because there is another group of talented residents who are going to put their finishing touches on these beautiful pieces of work. That's right. Let's go find the ladies because they have been busy painting the beautiful pieces. I am joined with Nellie and Charlotte, and this is sweet Mary. Now, Mary, talk to us about what you all are doing here.
Well, today I'm painting airplanes, and Charlotte's doing a flatbed pickup truck, and Nellie is doing puzzles. Those are the alphabet puzzles.
Okay. And now we saw the woodwork process take place, now the painting and all of the pretty pieces. I understand that there is also sewing that happens here at the Hobby Hut.
Yeah, we make cradles and little beds, and ladies will make bedding, a mattress, a quilt, and a pillow for each cradle and bed.
Well, your team is doing a wonderful job, Mary, so thank you so much for doing that, and thanks for sharing your heart and your talents with us.
Well, we do our best.
Oh. As mentioned, these toys will all go to the Lee Summit Social Services, so some kiddos will have them, and hundreds of toys are made every year. In fact, the group is already working on toys for next year. This is just one of the fun things that happens in the Hobby Hut at John Knox Village. Just amazing. They were so darling, just like Santa's little elves.
Yeah.
Working away.
You
and
can't
just
help.
Big shout out to Doug Cleve who shot that with us. We had a really good time meeting the ladies. Check out jkv.org for more info if you are interested. There's a lot happening there. It's just so sweet.
Oh, for sure. You can't help but watch that with a big smile on your face there, too, because they just love what they're doing and they're so talented as well.